नमस्कार प्रिय अरुणाचल वासियों और मेरा प्रिय मीडिया बंधु, स्पेशली दी Arunachal Digital Press Club. Thank you so much for giving us space in your Arunachal Digital Press Club. Before we proceed our press conference, I would like to introduce my friend. On my left side is Mr. ᴘʀᴇss, the contested MLA, INC MLA candidate of 32 Rumgong. He is also the secretary of APCC, Arunachal Pradesh Congress Committee. Just before we came here, we had a press conference there at Rajiv Gandhi Bhavan, where several general secretaries were there. And Rajiv Kochi, the general secretary of your Digital Press Club, has given me such a wonderful time to present my press conference here. That's why I've come here with my friend. Just before it's read out in English, I would like to say a few words in Hindi. कल जाने वाले कल में एक बहुत बड़ा दुर्घटना हुआ अरुणाचल में. आप सभी को पता चला होगा, सारे सोशल मीडिया में वायरल हुआ है. वो है भारतीय जनता पार्टी एंड अखिल भारतीय विद्यार्थी कल उनकी ऑफिस दफ्तर के प्रांत में हमारे स्वर्गवासी पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री इंदिरा गांधी की effigy को जलाया है. हम सारे कांग्रेसवासी देश में बहुत दुखद है. खासतौर हमारा अरुणाचल प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी की ओर से हम निंदा करते हैं. effigy किसके जलाता है? किसकी effigy को जलाता है? जो आदमी जिंदा होता है. जो आदमी 31 में चला गया, उनकी effigy को आज जला के आपको क्या फायदा है? इसे साफ जाहिर है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी धरा हुआ है, कांग्रेस पार्टी से धरा हुआ है. भूतपूर्व कांग्रेस का नेता प्राइम मिनिस्टर को धरा हुआ है. शायद पार्लियामेंट में अब तक उनका गवर्नमेंट ठीक ढंग से सिक्योर नहीं हुआ. हैंग काइंड ऑफ पार्लियामेंट चल रहा होगा, इसीलिए एक अफवाह फैलाने की कोशिश कर रहा है. इमरजेंसी के नाम पे कांग्रेस को बदनाम करने के लिए कंस्पिरेसी कर रहा होगा. यह तो निंदनीय है, कंडेमेबल है. जो प्रधानमंत्री इस देश के लिए शहीद हुआ, कुर्बान किया, अपना जान को कुर्बान किया, कम से कम उसका आत्मा को तो रेस्पेक्ट करो. उसने देश के लिए कुर्बान किया. उनका बेटा राजीव गांधी देश के लिए कुर्बान किया. इन कुर्बानी फैमिली को रेस्पेक्ट करना है. उल्टा उनका effigy जला के यह साबित किया है कि इस देश में नॉन बायोलॉजिकल प्राइम मिनिस्टर है. सही कहा मिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी आपने. मम्मी था तो मैं बायोलॉजिकल था, बायोलॉजिकल पीएम था. मम्मी जला गया तो मैं अभी नॉन बायोलॉजिकल प्राइम मिनिस्टर है. नॉन बायोलॉजिकल प्राइम मिनिस्टर होने का नाते शायद आपका बीजेपी पार्टी स्वर्गवासी इंदिरा गांधी का effigy जलाने दिया है. इसलिए मैं अरुणाचल प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी की ओर से हमारा प्रेस रिलीज स्टेटमेंट को रीड आउट करता हूं. On 25th June 24, suddenly in the social media, a news was circulated in which it was seen that the BJP Arunachal, in collaboration with ABVP, Akhil Bhartiya Vidyarthi Parishad, burned the effigy of the first women Prime Minister of India, late Indira Gandhi. In response to this burning of the effigy of first women Prime Minister of India, late Indira Gandhi, who was popularly known as Iron Lady of India, on 26 June 24 in front of BJP's office. To this fact, the Arunachal Pradesh Congress Committee vehemently, strongly condemn the act of BJP, ABVP. We condemn and term this act as a conspiracy against Congress and display of their insecure by themselves. A ruling government burning the effigy of the prime opposition prime minister. It is a sign of fear psychosis. It is a sign of insecurity. To this effect, we condemn the ABVP and BJP, in which two senior ministers, BJP leaders, were also seen involved, and that was followed by BJP meeting against emergencies of 1970. We are living in the 21st century. We are not living in the 80s. 80s has gone, and now we have come up to the 21st century. It's all because of the efforts of the Congress leaders, former prime ministers of India, former Congress leaders of India. And now those has gone. Now it is time to talk about the rights and liberties and democracy, justice of every citizens. But what we see now today is undeclared emergency in the country. There are a lot of undeclared emergency in the country under the leadership of, under the Prime Minister of non-biological Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. Today, the BJP is talking about the emergency of the 80s, but they have forgotten and are blinded about numerous undeclared emergencies in the country. There has been systematic and continuous rampage attack and murder on democracy, secularism, and Constitution of India. Protecting India's constitution from BJP's democratic erosion is imperative, mandatory, and responsibility of every citizen of India, every patriotic citizen of India. We must protect our nation from erosion, from murdering the constitutions, murdering the democracies, and demeaning the secularism of the country. As a matter of fact, the Constitution of India faces significant challenges under the rule of the BJP. Indian Constitution enshrines the core values of democracy, secularism, federalism, and individual rights. Recent data and events suggest an erosion of these fundamental principles. This document, which I'm reading, which is holding on my hand, outlines the critical reasons why it is imperative to protect the Indian constitutions from the current trends observed under BJP government. First reason I would like to mention is decline in democratic values. There is a liberal democracy index ranking. As per the liberal democracy index ranking, India ranks 104 position between Niger and Ivory Coastal in global democratic rights ratings. The report classifies India as an electoral autocracy. Electoral autocracy since 2018, indicating a significant decline from its democratic status. The term one of the worst autocracies lately reflects the severe regression in democratic norms and practices. Report by VDAM Institute. The sources from VDAM Institute. Second is global ranking reflecting India's democratic decline. World Fresh, as per World Fresh Freedom Index, India comes under 159 out of 176. From Global Soft Power Index, India comes 28 out of 29. From BDM Democracy Rankings, India comes 104 out of 179. Corruption Perception Index, India comes 85 out of 180. Human Freedom Index, India comes 119 out of 165. Third is about internet shutdowns. India has become a global leader in shutdowns. For 5 consecutive years, India has led the world in internet shutdowns, accounting for 85% of global shutdowns in the first year. Sources DW. Fourth, erosion of secularism and inclusivity. Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. CAA introduced religion as a basis for granting citizenship, contradicting the inherent secular ethos of the Constitution. BJP ruled states, laws targeting inter-community marriages and conversion are perceived as effort to curb interfaith relations and minority rights. Impact on federalism. Reorganization of Jammu and Kashmir without sufficient debate challenges the principle of federalism. Another is misuse of sedition law. Statistics says 65% of sedition cases since 2010 were filed after BJP came to power in 2014. Targeting critics, all the critics who ever raised questions to BJP, out of 405 individuals accused of seditions are citizens criticizing the government. 95% were charged post 2014. Selective enforcement. High-profile cases target critics of Prime Minister Modi and Chief Minister Adityanath Yogi. You all know that in India, nobody could criticize Prime Minister. Anybody who criticizes Prime Minister, ED, CD, Enforcement Department, all the agencies, investigating agencies are sent and they are booked. And many people are facing the court cases, from running from pillar to places of the different courts. Judicial intervention. Supreme Court has highlighted the need to redefine the limits of sedition. Sources, various legal experts. The idea of passing legislation with debate and discussions. The state of Jammu and Kashmir was trifurcated through the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act without debate and discussion. In 2023, an unprecedented suspension of 78 opposition MPs, the highest of a single day in parliamentary history. And most suspensions went ahead with the passing of crucial bills like reservation for women in Jammu and Kashmir. In 2021, 20 bills were passed in monsoon season without debate. 12 bills were passed within just 10 minutes before the monsoon seasons, targeting minorities and critics. In September 2023, United Nations Special Report here says India risks becoming one of the main generators of atrocities in the world. In November 2020, UP's BJP government passed a law aimed at curbing interfaith relationship. Prohibition of unlawful religious conversion ordinance requires anyone wishing to convert to seek approval from the district authorities and carries a punishment of up to 10 years in prison or converting another person through coercion, fraud, misrepresentation, or inducement. Within 3 months of passing law, UP authorities filed cases against 86 people. 79 of them were Muslims. Home Minister Amit Shah said at an election rally in Delhi in September 2018, illegal immigrants are like termites and they are eating the food that should go to poor and are taking our jobs. In August 2019, after the Indian government revoked the constitutional autonomy of J&K, it imposed broad restrictions and arbitrarily detained thousands of people, including elected officials, political leaders, activists, journalists, and lawyers. Misuse of constitutional agencies like ED and CBI. There has been a huge increase in CBI and ED cases between 2014 and 2021. But there have been only 23 convictions out of the 121 political leaders proved by ED and 124 proved by CBI. 95% were from the opposition party only. All the opposition parties were booked under ED and CBI cases and NI cases. ED searches between 2005 to 2014 are 112 numbers. ED searches between 2015 to 2022 are 3,110. Such a large number of, political vendettas were done against the opposition leaders. Press freedom and safety of journalists. India ranks third among the most dangerous countries for journalists, trailing only Mexico and Afghanistan, sources Reporters Without Borders. Since 2017, Yogi Adityanath became UP CM, the authorities have filed criminal cases against 66 journalists. Another 48 journalists have been physically attacked. According to a February 2022 report by the Committee Against Assault on Journalists, the Pegasus project found that over 40 Indian journalists appeared on a lit list of potential targets for surveillances. There are so many unlisted activities, unlawful activities, misgovernance, misrules of Bharat Jalao Party's activities. When BJP talked about emergencies of the 80s, what happened to your Prime Minister not taking care of Manipur issues, which is still burning? Entire Manipur is burning more than 1 year. It's just like a more dreaded battlefield than the Russia and Iraq war, Ukraine wars, much dreaded than the Israel and Hamas. Their brothers are fighting the arms and ammunition supply. Who are supplying them? If you are a capable government, capable Prime Minister, a capable BJP, you could have curtailed the situation. Recently, the Supremo of the RSS, Mohan Bhagwat, have told the Prime Minister, the non-biological Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, to solve the Manipur issues, the Manipur crisis within short time. After that, the Manipur Chief Minister, Mr. Biren Singh, came out and saying, in 3 months' time, we are going to solve the issues. When your government failed for more than 1.5 years, you could not solve. How can you solve now? When people are equipped with arms and ammunition on both sides, the Kuki side and the Meitei side, nobody can intervene. How can you do this? Today, our question here is, who will talk about the undeclared emergencies of the BJP government? There are so many atrocities, so many misrules done by the present government, but no emergency has been declared. I still remember how the democratically elected Congress government in 2016 was dethroned by the BJP government by putting their agencies, their BJP minded Governor J.P. Rajkwa in the governor, as a governor of Arunachal, who dethroned the democratic elected Congress government within 6-7 months. Is that not a misrule or atrocities or dictatorial rule of the BJP government? Today, we are so serious is that what makes the BJP to burn the effigy of the former Prime Minister who is no more with us? If you are a observer, a follower of what Narendra Modi said, Beti Bachao, Beti Parao, Nari Shakti, then why could you fail to respect the soul of the Indira Gandhi? At least you must pay respect. You must pay homage, not as Indira Gandhi, but the Prime Minister of India. If she is existing, maybe political issue, but now she is not in the politics, not in the race. Is Indira Gandhi still a threat to BJP? Is Indira Gandhi still a threat, Mr. Narendra Modi? Therefore, we condemn, the Arunachal Pradesh Congress Committee vehemently condemn the act of protest and the burning of the effigy of our beloved great leader, Madam Indira Gandhi. We condemn. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your continued support to our YouTube and Facebook channel. We could have never made it without you. For more news, subscribe, like and follow Arunachal News coverage to get the latest local, regional and national news. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook channel. Link is given on the screen and description is given below. You can contact us for news, coverage and advertisement. Thank you.
Welcome to